Right, last one then, because the light's going now. Let's see. Who's next for the week commencing the 25th of April 2022? Oh, Capricorn in the reverse, which is how we like you. No toxic energy with you. I don't like people saying you're toxic. That's why I don't like that card for you. It's far more appropriate for other sign. So, what does Capricorn need to know? We commence on the 25th of April 2022. 3 rows of 6 spirit, please. The overall energy, justice in reverse. So, an imbalance, an unfairness, something not quite right. The number 11, negative energy. Ooh. So, a chapter isn't over. There's a boss, a government official, a father figure, somebody who is successful, somebody who guides you, you can look up to. Aries energy, 4 or 31, is positive energy. Possibly strategy, a strategy that worked in the past. Now though, you're going to have to fight for what you want. There's no time, no peace for the wicked, no time to sit back on your laurels. Something is coming round again for you to bring to a conclusion. There's delays in travel, delays in reaching the end of this chapter. The 21, living all past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. So 4 and 31 is positive, 21 is negative. In the home life, separations, bad choices, possibly in love. The 6 or the 24 is negative energy, Gemini, siblings, negative communications, hands, arms, shoulder issues, separated by distance. There's a Sagittarius mentioned, got a tattoo on her shoulder there. Twins, mind games, going round in circles in your head over and over the same issue, and unfinished business, fire sign energy, some one night stand or Jack the Lad, a female, this one there, coming in and going out, doing as they like. What is that sign? It's not finishing what you started. How others see this situation, or outside influences, interference, whatever. Not putting enough effort in, not enough communication, burning the candle at both ends, internet, 8 years. And yet your wishes and dreams are going to come true very soon. The answer is yes, because you're going to come out of that mental prison that you've made for yourself. You're going to start thinking positive. Within 9 months, things are going to change. So they may know something you don't. Work. So it seems to have affected the family unit. There's a change in dynamics in the family unit. A lot more study. You need to get clear about what you want to do. Speaking your truth and being absolutely clear about which direction you're going in. And emotional stability in the work situation. There could be a Cancer, this is a male, or a Pisces, possibly, older man. You might have Cancer or Pisces in your chart, but this is being able to visualize. Can you see that he's seeing from his heart outwardly? So you see that yacht there sailing out, exploring, traveling, which you're delaying at the minute, but you are traveling inwardly or outwardly to become emotionally stable in the workplace. So feeling like you've found your niche, basically. Wishes and dreams coming true. Well, you were torn between two things at one point, maybe two jobs, two people, two homes, and the path hasn't been easy. The 18 and the full moon is important. Two dogs baying at the moon. Two people born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February. The 18 is negative, confusion. So you felt stuck and you felt like you couldn't move on, or will do for 8 months. Because you're trapped in that mindset, and until you get out of that mindset, nothing's going to change. This is possible criminal activity. Someone you have justified suspicions of. Addictions, perhaps. Drug dealers, something like that. Thursday the 28th is negative energy. It's health issues mainly, but also siblings again, communications, negative communications. And the next coming event, it's all an injustice. Remember, that's the overall energy of this week. Childhood, possible childhood, child abuse. Somebody getting away with something. Now they found out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 7 weeks. It's somebody who's underhand and getting away with something, and I think you're already suspicious of who that might be. Somebody's opening up, no longer keeping things close to the chest. But whoever this deceitful person is will be found out. And then there can be a new beginning, a new home, a new life, a new business, a new commitment to something that will pay off within a year. So that injustice won't last long, and it's probably only this week. But there is something going on here where somebody, perhaps a child even, is getting blamed for something someone else is doing. So let's see. So Gemini is negative. Aries is positive. It seems to be Gemini that this is the negative energy out of all of this. It's the only sign that's mentioned besides yourself and Libra. Libra is negative. Chiron. It's about healing yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally. You hold the key. It's about having the courage to use it. The 8, massively important. Chiron. The wound is the place where the healing light will enter. Healing must take place before you can deal with your matter. Chiron is not a place, but a comet with a unique orbit that travels through the entire zodiac over 51 years. Chiron is the Greek word for man-horse. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. In myth, Chiron was the centaur, the wisest of all creatures, was the wounded healer and self-enlightened shaman. He was wounded in the flank, so this may have something to do with somebody with an old injury to the leg or walks with a limp, and was almost crippled, but was rehabilitated from his wound and sickness to pursue the healing arts through the guidance of Apollo, god of light. So the Apollo landings. Number 11, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldridge, can't remember what year it was. We've got an Apollo walk, we've got an Apollo pub, so any of that could mean something, and we have got the 11 already here in Injustice. So for astrologers, Chiron has a special purpose as a bridge between the inner and outer planets, a bridge between the animal and the human, the wisdom that lies in both life forms. In the chart, Chiron place shows transitions linking the mundane to the extraordinary. So if you think positive, you can make miracles happen. The heavenly body takes on a journey through our darkness, where we pass through to the next side with a strength that we did not realise we had until we passed through that black place. Chiron has a relationship to the two astrological signs of Virgo, health and physical well-being, and Sagittarius, spiritual and conscious well-being. Chiron lords over matters of health, illness and disease, and especially how they relate to our personal journey through life. Because one must see darkness before they see light. One must experience sickness before lasting health. Chiron also represents the resurrection, so has some relationship to the Christ figure as the wounded healer. So a rebirth is trying to take place. This is a card of great transformation. Therefore, in many ways, you are rising from that swamp. Chiron's energy says that once we are able to heal ourselves, we can then take that gift and learn how to restore others. We can mend our wounds when we embrace the process and understand the gift of illness or dysfunction. Chiron is also an expert in alchemy, which gives us the ability to transform the mundane into the marvellous. But you're refusing to do that. Chiron is a blending of energies of Saturn and Uranus, meaning you don't just throw out the old. There's a wisdom there, but you should also embrace the bold and the new. In keeping with this, Chiron also governs quantum physics, medicine, and astrology. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or that issues of a medical nature may be of concern. This matter may have to do with the health concerns, most especially any emotional healing that is needed. At this time, you may find yourself visiting or having interactions with health facilities or any place that has to do with the healing of the body, mind or spirit. This is also a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in this matter. Certain sorrows of the deep past may be resurfacing, so be careful of repeating old patterns, going round in circles. You need to end this chapter. These will tend to resurface unless faced directly, and if not faced, the pain will only continue. This is a time for you to wake up and resolve things. The symbol for Charon is a key. And this key says that you have the key to open the right doors at your asking. And to do this, you will have to work with the wounded or the downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and in the process, save someone else. The Hanged Man. Number 12. It's putting your boundaries in place, saying no, seeing things from a different angle, stop being in limbo, and stop playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want or letting others do that to you. You are not a doormat. Healing process. Contemplation, medicine, illness, grief. But from that grief, you will be reborn. Redemption. Eighth house, Taurus. Oh, and again. Karmic rewards. It's time for you to be rewarded. So, Taurus, what are you being rewarded with? The path of inner security. So you will feel more secure. The soul is learning the strength that comes from awareness of self as an immortal soul in a human journey. This is the only security that can be taken out of life at death. So, North Node in the 8th house. Karmic evolution demands that the soul explores sex, birth, death and rebirth, sharing resources with others. So something is being transformed here. 8th house is Leo, I believe. No, oh no, I get it wrong every time, don't I? It's Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. So, this is about Scorpio. Transformations. The feminine, the water sign, the stubborn one. Funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral property, the colour black. Interaction, shared resources, birth, death and rebirth. A regeneration is taking place. Sexual union, integration, self-sacrifice, expanded awareness, inheritance and other people's money. Metaphysics. Someone may be transitioning. I see no death yet, but somebody is on the path to shedding the skin and being reborn. Thanks for listening. Coming out of a toxic energy.